Hi, Brandon Grattini here, and I want to talk today about one of the top internet marketing gurus in terms of fixed-term continuity, and that's Russell Brunson. And for those of you who might have heard what, the word continuity and aren't quite sure what it is, it's basically membership. Continuity is ongoing, perpetual. So continuity is when you either forced, optional, or fixed term, you get billed a fee every month. So like a gym membership is a continuity program for them where they bill you the same amount every single month for the service. And a lot of people online are putting together these continuity programs, and you're hearing a lot about forced continuity and optional continuity and what's right and what's wrong. And some of these guys have kind of figured out that if you give people optional continuity, you don't anger them as much as forced continuity. What Russell Brunson has done is come up with fixed term continuity. And what that is maybe he's put together, let's say, for instance, a 36-week course. So once a week for 36 weeks, you get a new video training material, and you're billed once per month or once per week if you want. But people, again, will tend to, get upset that you're going to bill their card all the time. So what he does is bills you maybe once a month. So no matter what your product is, you could potentially chop it up into certain, modules or weeks or blocks or however you want to chunk it, and bill people for a fixed term. So let's say you did a 36-week program that's about 36 divided by 4 weeks is 9 months. So essentially you're doing like a 9-month program. So you will bill somebody once per month for 9 months. After the 9 months are up, you stop billing them. What that does is psychologically that tells the person that in their mind that there's an end to this. This is not something that's going to go on forever. And what Russell Brunson has found is that this is tended to increase the stick rate on the continuity. Depending on your market or your product or service, a good gauge is most people will stay on a continuity program for about 3 months. But if they're already 1/3 of the way done or halfway done at that point, they kind of want to stay on to see what they're going to miss because they're almost finished, and that's what fixed-term continuity has done. And Russell Brunson has actually coined this term and marketed it as micro-continuity. And if you want to learn more about micro-continuity and more about Russell Brunson and some of the things he does, fill out your name and your primary email address in this form below, and we'll tell you how to get Russell's micro-continuity course on digital MP3 player. Yeah, you'll get a free MP3 player, similar to an iPod Shuffle, and it has the course preloaded into it. Now, members pay $2,000 to attend this live course, and you're getting the course and the MP3 player free. All you have to do is pay shipping and handling, and we'll tell you how to do that, as well as give you some other things that Russell's working on and some other internet marketing tips from some of the top gurus out there. So again, if you're interested in this, and I don't know why you wouldn't be, because if you have a product, you can certainly chunk it up. And if you're charging $97 for it now, you could probably charge $27 a month for 6 months. And the math on that is 180. So you're right around 180. So you're going to double really the price of what you're already charging. And when you start breaking this stuff down in continuity, if you're charging $30 a month and your car payment's $300, you need 10 people on your continuity program to make your car payment. Break it down that way in terms of what your bills are. If your house note is $1,500 a month and you're charging $100 a month to be in your continuity program, you need 15 members to make your house payment. Do you think you can get 15 members? It's not that difficult, and in the micro-continuity course, Russell teaches you exactly what you need to do to get those members. So it's a simple process, and we'll give you that and much more if you put your name and your primary email address in the form below. Make sure it's a valid email because we will ask you to confirm it on the next step before we give you the tips and tricks to launch your internet marketing business. So put your name and your email address in the form below, click the continue button, and I'll see you on the other side.